In the annals of military history, one maneuver stands supreme, a feat so audacious it seemed impossible. This is the story of Khalid ibn al-Walid and the day he crushed a superpower. Welcome, history enthusiasts, to a dive into the Battle of Walajah. We uncover how Khalid executed a strategic masterpiece that reshaped empires.
The early 7th century, a period of seismic shifts. The nascent Islamic state, fueled by faith, faced two ancient titans, Byzantium and Sassanian Persia.
Khalid ibn al-Walid, known as the Sword of Allah, emerged as the formidable general of the Muslim armies. His campaigns in Syria had already cemented his legend. Now, his gaze turned east towards the Fertile Crescent, controlled by Persia. The Sassanian Empire, for centuries, had been the dominant power in the Middle East, rich in resources and military might. Their army was formidable, well-equipped, disciplined, and often boasting superior numbers, especially in heavy cavalry and archers. Khalid's forces, while highly motivated, were often outnumbered. Their strength lay in speed, mobility, and unwavering leadership. After his triumph at the Battle of Kaskar, Khalid pressed deeper into Mesopotamia, heading towards the strategic city of Walajah. The Persian generals, Karun and Karin, were determined to halt Khalid's advance. They amassed a colossal army near Walajah. Their forces included seasoned veterans and Arab Christian auxiliaries, numbering perhaps tens of thousands. Khalid, with his comparatively smaller force, faced daunting odds. A direct frontal assault would be suicidal. The terrain around Walajah was flat, open desert, offering little cover, but crucial undulations and low ridges could be exploited. Khalid needed a plan, a stroke of genius that would turn numerical disadvantage into tactical superiority. He conceived a daring maneuver, a double envelopment, but with a unique, hidden element. His primary force would engage the Persians head-on, holding their attention and drawing them into a central struggle. But secretly, Khalid detached two forces, each approximately 2,000 strong, to hide behind the low ridges flanking the battlefield. These hidden detachments were to remain concealed, completely out of sight of the Persian scouts and main army. The timing was paramount. Their emergence would be the critical hinge of the battle. On the day of battle, Khalid positioned his main army. The Persian generals, confident in their numbers, advanced. The air filled with the clamor of war cries, the thud of hooves, and the distant glint of steel. Khalid rode through his ranks, a beacon of courage, instilling confidence in his men. The battle commenced with a ferocious exchange of arrows. Persian archers unleashed volleys. Muslim archers returned fire, but the Persian numbers initially overwhelmed them. Then the heavy infantry clashed, a brutal, grinding struggle in the center. The Persian advantage in sheer numbers began to tell. The Muslim center was pushed back, slowly but surely. This was part of Khalid's plan. He allowed the Persians to commit fully, to feel victory was within their grasp. The Persians, sensing weakness, pressed harder, extending their flanks to envelop the Muslim army. Their focus was entirely on the struggling Muslim center, blind to any other threat. And then Khalid gave the signal. From behind the unassuming ridges, the two hidden Muslim detachments burst forth. They crashed into the exposed Persian flanks with devastating force, a complete surprise. The Persian generals, stunned, watched their seemingly secure flanks dissolve into chaos. The double envelopment was complete. The Persian army was now surrounded on three sides. Panic spread like wildfire through the Persian ranks, their disciplined formation shattered. The Muslim center, invigorated by the flanking attack, surged forward with renewed zeal. Karun, one of the Persian generals, bravely tried to rally his men, but was cut down by Khalid himself. The death of their commander sent a further ripple of despair through the Persian forces. Karin, the other general, also fell in the ensuing melee, sealing the fate of the Persian army. Thousands of Persian soldiers were killed or captured. it was a complete and utter rout. The Battle of Walajah was not just a victory, it was a psychological blow to the mighty Sassanian Empire. It demonstrated that even with superior numbers, Khalid's strategic genius could overcome any odds. This battle, alongside other early victories, paved the way for the eventual collapse of the Sassanian Empire. Khalid's double envelopment at Walajah remains a textbook example of military brilliance. It showcased not only his tactical prowess, but also his ability to read the battlefield and anticipate enemy moves. He understood that victory wasn't always about brute force, but about outthinking and outmaneuvering the opponent. The use of hidden reserves was an innovative element that amplified the impact of the traditional envelopment. It created a psychological shockwave that broke the enemy's will to fight faster than any frontal assault could. Khalid ibn al-Walid's legacy is one of unparalleled military success. He never lost a single battle, a testament to his exceptional leadership and strategic insight. Walajah stands as a shining example of this genius, a moment when the impossible became reality. Let's revisit the key stages of this battle to fully appreciate Khalid's masterstroke. Phase 1. The bait. Khalid's main force engages the numerically superior Persians. The Muslim army, though holding its ground, appears to be struggling, drawing Persian confidence. Phase 2. The concealment. Two flanking detachments move stealthily behind the ridges. Perfect timing and discipline are crucial for these units to remain undetected. Phase 3. The trap. The Persians overextend their flanks, eager to complete their own envelopment. Their eyes are fixed on the perceived victory in the center, missing the true danger. Phase 4. The strike. Khalid gives the signal, unleashing his hidden reserves. The sudden attack on the flanks completely disorients the Persian army. Phase 5. The encirclement. The main Muslim force pushes forward, completing the deadly ring. The Persian army is now trapped, unable to maneuver or escape. Phase 6. The annihilation. The surrounded Persians are systematically crushed. The battlefield becomes a testament to Khalid's strategic genius and the bravery of his soldiers. This victory sent shockwaves not just through Persia, but across the entire ancient world. It solidified the reputation of the nascent Islamic state as a formidable military power. The Sassanian Empire, weakened by years of conflict with Byzantium, now faced an even deadlier adversary. Walajah was a stepping stone, a crucial battle that set the stage for later, even larger conquests. It highlighted the effectiveness of mobile, disciplined cavalry against static, heavy infantry formations. Khalid's innovative use of cavalry as flanking reserves was a departure from conventional warfare. He understood the power of surprise, demoralization, and breaking enemy cohesion. The battle also underscores the importance of terrain analysis in military planning. Without those low ridges, the hidden detachments would never have been possible. Khalid's logistical prowess was also key, ensuring his hidden units moved without detection. His leadership inspired unwavering loyalty and obedience from his men, essential for such complex maneuvers. Even today, military academies study the Battle of Walajah, marveling at its execution. It serves as a timeless lesson in strategic deception and the art of the decisive blow. The legacy of Khalid ibn al-Walid continues to inspire and instruct, centuries after his time. He stands as one of history's greatest military commanders, alongside figures like Alexander and Hannibal. His impossible maneuver at Walajah cemented his place in the pantheon of strategic geniuses. The Sassanian Empire would eventually fall completely to the Muslim armies, but Walajah was a critical turning point. It broke their spirit and exposed their vulnerabilities, setting a precedent for future Muslim victories. The tactics employed that day resonate across time, proving the enduring principles of warfare. From the desert sands of Mesopotamia, Khalid ibn al-Walid taught the world a lesson in audacious strategy. A maneuver so brilliant,
It crushed a superpower against all odds.
His legacy is etched in history, a testament to courage, discipline, and unparalleled strategic vision. The Battle of Walajah, a moment when history pivoted on the edge of Khalid's sword. What other impossible maneuvers or forgotten battles intrigue you? Let us know in the comments below. This was just one chapter in the incredible story of early Islamic conquests. There's so much more history to explore and unravel. If you enjoyed this deep dive into military genius and the untold stories of ancient warfare, then you're in the right place. We regularly bring you content that challenges perspectives and uncovers historical truths. Your support helps us continue to create these detailed historical narratives. Don't miss out on our next epic historical journey. Stay tuned for more tales of courage, conquest, and cunning strategy. Join our growing community of history lovers. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates.